go.
That's the plan, TJ. We're literally going to try and fly in, pick it up, and go. But what they should see is a caterpillar come in, pick it up, and just leave.
Full power.
Don't want to burn the engines out. Fuck.
It's alright, we'll buy new engines.
Yeah, we kind of need the engines to get us there first. If they burn out before we get there, the new engines won't matter.
Well, then we'll pretend to help board the freelancer and go, thanks for the lift, guys, and then shoot.
No! I was able to rejoin, but it kicked me back to Port Ollie.
I see the outpost zoomed in.
Bastards.
Oh no, they're getting smart.
Oh shit. We're almost there, come on! Start rocking backwards and forwards.
Overclock him. I'll go shoot the engine. It'll make it go faster.
Speed holes, Carlos. Put some speed holes in the front. Right.
Jeez, that's an old reference.
You don't need that turret on the top there, do you?
Nah,
You
just
need to
start
clip that
ditching
off,
away.
Get some more arrows.
Let's just start ditching
So-
away.
You just throw everything outside the airlock.
Throw out the
You don't
beds.
need Explodian.
Nah. He's not on the ship. We lost that dead weight ages ago. Dude, I'm not
Maybe
seeing
you need to
ships.
Fix that other engine.
Legit, I'm not seeing anything here. I think we've been stitched up.
Maybe he left already.
Nah, we're still going. Wait, there they are. They're outside the armistice zone. Alright, here we go.
Okay, that's interesting.
Freelancer.
Go, go, go.
Okay, it's a carrack. Fuck. They don't know the trick.
But I can run faster than this.
Yeah, no. Carrack, pilot is not in the chair.
Such a bad time.
Stink
what's there?
4K.
Actually, on my screen, are they?
Laranite, 16 SCU. Yeah, we're gonna make something. They're there.
On my screen, it looks like the Carrack and Freelancer are pretty much sort of merged.
No. They've parked right next to it.
Damn it!
They've parked right next to it.
Yeah, and the back doors are.
What?
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna jump out and try and run in. I'll open up the side door and I'm gonna do like a hot drop. And then run in and shoot them all.
Which side? Which side?
Get down. Which side are you
Left,
approaching?
left, left. Jump out left.
I'm not there yet. Too many doors in here.
Going as low as it can.
Opening the doors.
Pretty much on the ground.
I'm at.
Alright, Rog. Gonna set myself up for approach.
I'm inside. Killed him.
Moving in.
I can't get into the cockpit door.
It's attached. Bye.
I killed him anyway, but there's no one else in here. But I can't get
No,
into the
no.
cockpit.
Old Stink's in there. He's stuck in the, what's it called? He's stuck in the gap between the door and the side door and the fucking crew area. We need to get out of here fast because old mate may have respawned on the carrack.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be able to kill you.
He's not in here.
Landing gear up.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
The ship just detached.
Did it?
Yeah.
It's alright. I think this guy's here. He spawned in the bed. I think he relogged. But I think I killed him at the same time.
No, no, no. There's a different one. You killed somebody else. The owner of the ship
but
is still on
someone else
board.
has just- yeah, someone else has just spawned in the bed, but I think I killed him. Oh no. Come on. Get out of the bed. I can't seem to shoot him.
Oh my god. Of all times for it to fucking detach. Back door's just
Why'd the
closed.
door close?
He's got in the pilot's chair, I think.
But he's... Shit, I've desynced from...
Yeah.
Line the bad idea because, yeah, you know...
It's gonna happen. We're gonna head back to Crusader there, TJ.
Oh, God damn it, there's no button and I just logged out.
You logged out in the bed.
Yes, I logged out. There's no interface.
Should have been. Alright, we're gonna quickly tab.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey man.
Forgot to switch on the headphones.
Just trying to steal
we
a
go.
freelancer here. There was
Yeah, no, I've been
interface
watching.
There's no interface for bloody logging. Oh my god, there's 2 people in here.
What? There shouldn't be. There's only one on the fucking
Come on.
scans.
It's a race to get out of bed first.
Do it. Do it.
Come on, my guy's doing the freaking cracking his arm animation. Get out! Come on, fucking weapon! He's dead! He's dead!
Yeah.
Can you get into the
Oh my
cockpit?
God. No, it's still blocked. I don't even know if there's anyone else on board.
I'm scanning it now, but it's not updating.
He's left the freelancer.
Yeah, he gone.
Alright, front door's open. Yes, I can get into the cockpit. No one else is on board.
Alright. Fuck me. The things you have to do to get a ship.
Poor little Christ there.
So what happened there? What happened with this guy then?
So
'Cause I didn't understand his distress beacon.
he was stuck in the side door. So the little airlock bit where the ladder comes out. He was stuck in there. You can get stuck.
Yeah, that's happened to me, but I don't
Yeah.
understand. So he was
He
back in
couldn't-
the ship now.
Yeah, he couldn't get out, and then apparently, like, when we showed up, he managed to. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
No.
Thank you for
You know,
It looks like they had a
speaking
private
of-
message going, and he's just typed it in global by mistake.
Alright, Carlos.
You doing that mistake again?
We can either attempt to... We can't merge in space. I've never been able to successfully do it.
All I've got.
Alright. Just spin it around. So put your nose just underneath it, and then do like a 360 around the freelancer.
Alright, hold on, Carlos.
And it should stick at one of the points. So I would be at the back, and then you put your tip underneath it, and then now just pivot the front part around it. That makes any sense?
Yep,
Like, don't go around. Just... Those guys just left. It normally works underneath more than it works on top, for me anyways. So now, go
Ooh.
forward.
See, I'm seeing it proc.
Like go. Like I'd be underneath, so go closer underneath. And then do like the 380, just spin your ship around its ship. As in just with your mouse. That makes any sense?
Not yet, almost.
It's pulling it, but then it resets.
Might as well just go on the ground and just quickly do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep hitting you.
Yeah.
EW Rabbit is AUEC gets reset when 3.9 is here. Your guess is as good as mine, man. To be honest, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's possible. It might not. It's kind of pointless for CIG to introduce long-term persistence and not try and persist the credits in that between patches, but anything's possible. Like, you know, they might do it, they might not. But in my mind, it's like, well, you know, why go to that effort for doing LTP if you're not gonna take advantage of it?
Because they need to test it, bro. They need to test it.
That's right. They gotta test it. Yeah, that's the big question everybody's got at the moment. It's like, should I be spending my credits? Should I be hoarding them? Like, between 381 and 382, I was telling everybody, just don't worry about it. Just spend all your credits. It's not going to matter. They're going to reset, and then 382 drops, and nobody's got credits, and they did it. They actually implemented long-term persistence and kept the credits between patches. So, don't take my word for it. I was wrong last time.
Come on, quickly. I'm going to force the crime step. People are going to be after me now.
Are you out of the pilot's chair?
No. There we go. Joined. Go, go, go.
Yeah, there we go.
Any ship you want me to in?
Yeah.
I'm at Endeavour.
Well, we're on our way back to we're gonna head back to
Cruise?
the Crusader area, so come meet us over that way if you want. Look,
Sounds good, sweetheart.
we haven't had much luck getting anything fucking over that way.
Mate, it's been dead. Stayed on for. It's been dead. Just been so dead.
Well, yeah, that's exactly right. Grab it. Like, you know, if it's a persistent universe, it's kind of redundant if shit isn't persisting. It'd just be called universe.
Oh, almost out of brown ant then.
Another one.
Let's get in.
So, the quantum fuel is a mineable. It's not a. It's not
a gas. Yeah.
a commodity. No, but I thought it was a commodity that traders would be having, but it's actually just miners.
Well, I think
I
it's
thought there's a new commodity for traders.
no. Yeah, they're implementing the ability to mine. Was it quatonium? Whatever they're calling it. Quantanium.
Yeah, quantonium. Yeah, quantanium.
Which I guess is just their way of introducing a new commodity for the volatile cargo commodity type.
But I thought that would be in traders, not in miners. It
Yeah.
doesn't make much sense for miners. I don't know. To me, it doesn't make much sense for miners to have volatile. Well, it does volatile cargo, but not as time restriction.
Well, I think it's kind of like for them to just round out the mining loop for a while, because what was it, the last ICS that they talked about mining and that, they were like, this now closes out the mining loop. It's like, what?
Like,
Where's
you'd
the rest of
think
it?
Yeah, you'd think they'd add refinery and shit, wouldn't they? No?
Well, they may be considering that as like a separate profession. It's like you can be a miner and just go out there and mine stuff, and then if you want it refined, you got to take it to the right places. Like, but fucking who knows what CIG's planning to do? Pretty sure half the time they don't know either.
Nope.
Like they'll
It's
have
like every monthly meeting, they're like, "Hey, what do you guys feel we should do this month?"
yeah. So these are all the problems that we have. This is what the backers are asking for. So we're going to do all this other stuff here. Scramble races, anyone? Let's put scramble races in. Like, I can understand when they sit there and say, like, we don't have, like, we're waiting on certain people to come off certain tasks. But it seems to be a consistent thing. So it sounds like they've got a issue with resource allocation more than anything else now. And if I had the skill set, I would consider putting in an application, but I don't. And
well, we'll see if this staggered pays off at this this patch. And 3.9 is exceptional. That means that staggered development's going to pay off, which means this game should be kicking off this year.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, for us to see the effects of staggered development, we really need it to happen over a longer period of time. Because the teams are going to have to like spin up. They'll have to get used to doing it. And like when certain features are being worked on, like if you want to keep the same team working on the same feature set, you'll pretty much see like mining, for example, will get updated like once per year, but that team will be working on it throughout the entire year. And it's like the next, like they release updates for mining in 3.9. The next time we should see mining updates will probably be like 4.1. We shouldn't see anything for 4.0 for mining at all. But yeah, like if they're planning on like closing out the mining loop where it's at now, like they've got the new consumables, they've already added the different mining heads, they've got the volatile resource types now. It's more or less just adding more stuff, really. Because then you've got like the actual prospecting loop that needs to happen, which involves people going out searching for these minerals and all that sort of good stuff, and then logging coordinates and then selling off those coordinates.
Watch out there. I'd be you. I'd flip back towards one of the Crusaders and then come back in. Because if you try to go PO from here, you'll probably lose the ship.
Yeah, it's alright. I got this. It'll try and take us back to Crew 01.
How many ships I've lost this way? Yeah, I was thinking about that conversation we had about the jobs, the job loops and stuff we had
Yeah.
with Lever.
Yeah.
That got me thinking about a lot, man. There's so much left to do in the game that there's only that one game loop for mining, and we hope that it persists with the other careers, but hoping that it's different. But if there is going to be different, it's going to be it's a whole new game loops that they're going to have to bring in and stuff like this, which means it's going to be way more time. Like you said, that's when staggered development, we'll see if it works or not.
Yeah. Like, Alice has brought up the point in regards to like salvaging. Like, salvaging is definitely something that we want, especially as pirates. Because it's like maximum efficiency when it comes to getting rid of everything. But the problem is that because of their intent on how they actually want to do salvaging, like components being physicalized and all that, we need all the ships to have their components in their right spots so that we can actually cut them out. So
see, but if salvaging is a proper job, it's a proper job loop, it's going to be a bit difficult to be doing the piracy and then have a job loop on the side. You know what I mean? If it's just the same thing as mining, it's going to take a lot of time, so it's going to be like subcontracting.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah, but there will always be people, especially in a pirate org, that would still love to do those things like salvage because they like the fact that they can salvage wrecks that have just been blown up to get the most quality components out of it for the risk that they're salvaging illegally.
Yeah, but it's just the added, because if you're gonna have, so there's a robbery, there's the people coming to let's say the people you've robbed that are gonna be coming back, or distress beacon coming in. So the pirates all need to get the fuck out of there, all need to cover the salvage crew while they salvage. Now, how long is salvage is gonna take? Because if it's going to be the same game loop as mining, and you're gonna have to stay there for a good hour and a half, to salvage everything, I don't see how you're gonna have time to salvage everything with the pirate crew and etc. with people coming up on you. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a big fucking clusterfuck.
I think
So is it gonna be more of a grab and go? Or?
You just what we could do is like we could easily create a squad or a small team that consists of support fighters and the cleanup crew, and after a massive battle like that, they go in and just lock down the area while the salvage grabs what they can, like all the expensive stuff, and then if they still got time, they start on the less expensive stuff and they keep going down and down to get to the raw materials if they've got time. And like the support crew's just there to keep away the other scavengers, the ones that haven't come really that prepared.
Yeah. And the other thing as well is like when you think of this only in like specific professions in isolation of each other, it's like salvaging on its own in that sort of situation is quite risky. But like if it really comes down to how CIG is going to implement electronic warfare and being able to like jam radar and stuff like that, because we may be able to like deny or like jam the radar in an area or any sort of outgoing signals long enough that nobody knows what we've just done other than the crew on that ship. And because like we are jamming the area and nobody's really looking for us at that time, it's like, well, we've got some time to operate. But if it's like in a hotspot, you may be like trying to jam the area for a short period of time. This is one of the things I'm actually hoping to that CIG introduces, is like being able to temporarily jam signals like comm arrays so that you can commit a crime within there without it being reported. But the risk is like the longer that you do it, the higher chance that you're going to attract security forces, because they'll be detecting this like huge EM signature coming from a specific point in space.
Or even not even getting any data from that comm array, so they'd send a fixing crew,
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it must be down, let's go send a fixing crew up. And
Yeah.
then it gives you limited time.
Like,
because I like the way they've got the mission now, but it's still, you don't have enough people come in to switch it back on.
well, part of the problem, the other part of the problem is like there needs to be a bit of a time, like for after you turn it off, that you can like leave it there, like leave it off for a bit so that you can actually operate and do stuff. But oh no, oh there we go. Thought we were about to die. But it's like it's a very like piracy is one of those professions where it's very manpower intensive. And if COG intends on like ships being like having specialized roles, you got to have your EMP ship, you got to have your Mantis, your interdiction ship, you've got to have like your bloody comm array jamming ship, and then you got to have this other ship like for carrying troops, and then you got to have your fighter escorts. It's like it's an exponentially growing group that you need to be able to pull off a successful pirate job. And then what does it pay out? Like, is it worth it? Is it like worth having all those people there?
Hey guys, we did this. It's you're getting 20 £20 each, right?
Yeah.
£20 each.
Yeah. It's all right. You're risking going to jail for potentially the next 3 days, but like,
and losing your spaceman life,
Yeah.
and it's okay. It's okay.
I think the other issue though is like everybody's not really ready for that sort of like profit margin yet. That's the other problem. Like people aren't prepared.
Well, at the same time, I think we make too much money in this game too quickly, and in my opinion, we should be making less. Traders should be making less. That you shouldn't be able to make $1 million in a day, unless you've got tons and tons of cats, and you're tycoon, like some of our allies. But if you're in a single cargo ship, I feel like you make too much money, and compared to the other careers, even the bounty hunting and stuff like this, if you've got to take down a Hammerhead or even the Idris mission, which is paying out 18 grand, and you need multiple people, it doesn't pay out enough for it to be worthwhile for everyone. So you've got to do multiple ones, which means your money and your ship and etc. becomes more. You become more attached to it because you don't want to spend the money on it. You know what I mean? Because money is so scarce and rare. Compared to now, it's just like, fuck it, I've got millions, man. Who cares?
By the way, 50k.
Nice.